Hello. We come to you live from the Traitors. Ekin-Su and Larsa Pippin have been murdered. Well, one banished, unfairly, but
By the
welcome.
traitors.
By the Traitors. Okay. I suck at that accent, but welcome to another Couch Potato Queen exclusive post the Traitors episode. And I am Josh, joined by Stephen Pierzina Parks. Stephen, how's it going today?
As Ekin-Su's funeral director, I would like to say, rest in peace.
And as Larsa Pippin's negative fan, rest in peace.
He wasn't murdered. She's still alive.
She was so annoying. I'm sorry. I'm not a fan. I've never been a fan, and I wasn't a fan before her plastic surgeries, and I was not a fan after of her Kardashian wannabe styles.
Hey, they're besties.
Sure, they are.
They are.
Right. They were. I think they had a falling out. They had a falling out.
I hope everyone is dressed in black tonight.
We are.
For the unfortunate poisonous murder.
Okay, can we just get into it? Like, we don't have to summarize. I want to talk about how, like, who I think is playing the best game right now. And I'll tell you, I think it's CT and Trishelle. And I know there's a lot of hate on Trishelle right now because of last week. But I think CT and Trishelle are a really good pair and are playing a good game. I know CT was, singled up by Larsa, but he didn't go home. And I think the two of them could go far together.
I think people can tell CT's not like lying because he kind of wears his heart in his sleeve.
Yeah, I don't think CT's going to go anytime soon. I really don't. I think they're going to get a traitor before he becomes a target.
I mean, if Parvati has anything to do with it, geez.
Yeah. Okay, well, by the way, if you are watching our channel right now, make sure to like our video and subscribe to the channel. It always helps everybody. And also send us a super chat if you love us. Thank you. But yeah, we're here to chat.
New York for season 3 of the Traitors.
New York definitely for season 3 of the Traitors.
She's on it.
I'd say Omarosa for season 3 too. I hope we get a reunion.
Bring them both.
Bring them both. New York and Omarosa. Let's go. Thank you. No, I will say I do like their pairing, but we really have some sides this season. Like, it's kind of like little alliances working together. Like, you have your Bravo ladies, all your housewives.
Plus MJ, which I'm like, why are they saying housewives and not Bravo?
MJ is Bravo. Yeah, MJ is
why. I was shocked. I was kind of shocked of the wording they used.
Yeah. Oh, definitely, for sure.
I think MJ was more with Larsa than she is with like the other housewives.
I think so, but I mean, it's Larsa going is a huge deal though, because it's really gonna change the dynamic of the game. Because Larsa was calling out everyone up until now.
But you know what? If she would have just voted Kevin and not voted CT, and just like because she was the only one who voted CT, I think she
would have been tied.
It would have been tied.
Well, that's her fault.
She was the only. Her vote made no sense.
She was a little dumb, a little bit.
I don't think so. I think she had perfect reads. She had a very accurate read.
I think she guessed like.
But then all of a sudden, Dan's name was gone.
Yeah, where was Dan's name? Where'd it go? Production. That's where production got Dan's name out of the mouths because production wants them there. You know that production wants Dan Gheesling in a reality show because Dan Gheesling knows how to play the game and play it well. And y'all, I mean, the Parvati Dan Gheesling mixed together is what everybody wants.
Okay, I am kind of shocked at this because that was a good point. Because when Janelle was listing out
she's kind of a floater.
When Janelle was listing out like the sides, she didn't include herself in that Gamers Alliance. I'm like, how?
So Janelle seems like a floater a little bit.
I don't think she planned on that being the case, but she kind of is. She does. She's not really.
Janelle's grabbing a life vest. I mean, like
not on her. I don't think it's on purpose though. I think she expected to be in the game, like the Gamers like Alliance, but she's not.
Who is the Gamers Alliance? Is it Sandra, Dan,
Sandra, Parvati? I don't know. No, there's no way that Dan would be included in him. Not. I think CT,
Trishelle.
Yeah, and maybe.
Okay, maybe we'll see.
There's some others. I don't know. Okay. I don't know why they wouldn't include Big Brother. I would think it would be like CBS versus Bravo versus
Yeah.
anything else.
Yeah, exactly. I will say it was a really fun episode. I love how they eliminated what's her name? Air Ekin Sue. I love it. I think it was fun.
It was so over the top. It was so camp. Like, it's why we love the show.
It was fun.
Slam that door shut.
And I think her Ekin Sue being the target was really random. I didn't see that coming. I thought it was going to be Bergie.
Well, I think it really is. I think it really did come down to how she had to murder. It wasn't like the easiest murder. You couldn't just select whoever you wanted to.
Yeah.
Her target like walked right in.
I needed to be someone who could drink that thing, and she did. It was perfect timing. It was perfect. Absolutely. The boxer quit.
Oh yeah. Well, you didn't catch that?
What?
Did you miss that? Deontay left on his own accord.
No, they didn't show it on the show.
They did.
When?
They say it right, like over when Alan talks about his overnight, he says that Deontay left on his own terms, and then they show a big X over his face.
Maybe I missed that part. I'll have to rewatch it. But
you're gonna
honestly, he brought nothing to the game anyways. Don't put athletes on the show.
No, he brought real emotion. I will say that.
For 5 seconds. Don't put athletes on the show. The show is meant for reality stars.
I disagree with that because I do not want this to be just reality stars.
Let's talk about the athletes of seasons past. Ryan Lochte gave nothing. Nothing. He's boring AF. Nothing. You know who would be fun though is like the gay Olympians. Any gay Olympians would be fun.
I like the figure skater one. What's his name? I can't remember.
Johnny Weir.
No.
Or the other one that's Adam
Rappan. I like
Adam Rappan would be fun. He would be fun. Put like a gay athlete on there and it will be fabulous. What's the name of the really hot one that's a snowboarder?
Gus Kenworthy.
Huh? Gus Kenworthy. Put him on it. Oh, he might be too big for it now though.
I don't think anyone's too big for this at this point, to be honest.
Yeah.
With the ratings that came in today,
how were the ratings today?
No, it's shown that it is Peacock's highest, like most viewed Peacock original, and the ratings, like the amount of viewership, went up 75% in original watching from season 1.
Oh my god!
Well, they're getting hella budget.
That doesn't surprise me though. It's the biggest show on TV because it's something new
and it's something very different.
Works. It just works, and they're putting reality TV stars that are all well known on it. The cast is making it. Season 1 cast was great too, though. It's really about the cast.
Half of it was. No, yeah, that's why it's like they won an Emmy for casting. Oh no, they're
people want to see legends return who they have rooted for in the past. That's what people want to see. People want to see Parvati and Janelle. People want to see Dan Giesling.
But I also think they're thinking about this for the long term. Why they cast like someone random like a boxer. They can't just cast everyone all at once and then run out of like legends. They know they need to build this up for.
I think season 3 is gonna be like Boston Rob will be on season 3.
I honestly want Rob Sesternino.
I don't think it will ever happen because Rob Sesternino is so big in what he does now. I don't see him. I don't see Rob Sesternino.
I don't see them being able to choose him, but he would. I know he would.
He would, but he's not going to get cast for another reality show. I just don't. He's too big with his podcast. I just don't see it happening. Boston Rob, though, I do see happening. And you know who I would love to see is Wentworth. I think this is perfect for a Kelly Wentworth, but I don't think you know who that is. But
I do somewhat.
For Survivor enthusiasts out there, Kelly Wentworth would be a really good one.
Who's the other one? Jerry
Manthe. Manthe would be good too, but I see Wentworth more so. For Big Brother, I don't think Taylor would be good for it.
There's not that many people left on Big Brother for them to put on.
There's a ton of people
that are like legit, like the legends.
They've only put 4 people from Big Brother on. There's a lot of Big Brother.
I know, and then Dr. Will's making his appearance this season, so he's he's not going to go on the actual show. I'm trying to think of I tried to think of this of like who
there are people. There are
some
people.
like legend status. Like I don't know. There's not that many.
Tiffany could do it, something like that. I think of a Tiffany on. I think Tiffany would be good for it. Truthfully,
they might put Dave. Like when I think of popular, like
Dave Vaughn.
Dave Vaughn is like one of the only few that really has some like
Davon could be a good one, I think. I think New York. I think Omarosa. I know they're recycling from Hearts of Villains.
I
but,
want
like,
George Santos. I want George Santos
no
on Traitors.
freaking way would
They
they put
put
George.
a Parliament dude on there. Why would they not put him on there? That is a
They're not gonna put
huge.
George Santos on it. No way.
You'd be
Brittany
surprised.
Haynes. Brittany Haynes would be a good one.
Well, they did an interview with
Derek.
the current people, and they asked each person like who for like reality TV you would like to see go on the Traitors. Dan and Janelle said Brittany.
Yeah, Brittany. Well, I think Brittany's a season 3 lock. I think season 3 locks are Boston Robin, Brittany.
And
I think
West
and
from the challenge.
Davon. West from the challenge, Davon. I don't think Danny Riaz yet. I don't maybe Danny Riaz, but
I would think her over a lot of
Davon?
other people.
I don't think Taylor would be good for it. I know everyone in America loves Taylor, including myself, but I don't think she's meant for the Traitors.
I just don't see them casting someone from Big Brother from that recent. I don't know. I don't see it.
Yeah. Honestly, Nicole Franzel. I think eventually they'll put her on. She's a good gamer. She knows what she's doing.
She might not do too bad on this.
I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry, but like she proved herself in that last thing. I think she'd be good in this.
But I don't know though. The Traitors is one show that really does like actually listen to its audience.
Yeah.
And
but the audience likes her now, I think more so. She's gained like now, I think.
I think we're sick of seeing her on our screen so often though. I don't know.
Danny Reyes, I think would be a good one. It would be fun to have like Danny Reyes and Derek, or like Danny Reyes and Brittany.
Sophie, name them in the chat. Name them. Put them in the chat. Put them in the chat. Who from Big Brother do you see going on?
There's a lot of them.
Name them.
Josh Martinez would be a good one too. I think Josh.
I think he would. I honestly think he would do great on it.
Josh would do good.
Who is Jim?
I don't know. Kim Spradlin would be good from Survivor as well. Kim Spradlin would be great. Not Andy. Stop, Sophie. Andy's.
They have a much bigger budget than that.
I think Kim Spradlin would be a good one. Tyson.
See, exactly. Exactly. You gave me no Big Brother names. That's what I'm saying. There aren't any.
I just gave you a ton. June Song would be good, but I don't think so. I think Brittany Haynes, Danny Reyes, Derek, Vanessa.
But no, that's one name I did see pop up. That is a perfect person to put on Traitors.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if she's a little far. Well, they are not putting Hayden on fucking Traitors.
Nope.
Get real. Get
no
real.
way in hell.
This would be just, I would love that.
It's not happening.
It's not happening. Let's be real.
I don't think anyone from season 20 would get brought back for that. Anyone.
You see, not even like Tyler.
Not even Tyler. I think Tyler's boring, and he was just on challenge. So
yeah, this show does cast a bit older too. Like they don't do.
Tina Wesson could be good as well. I agree, Joseph. Tina Wesson would be great. She's a great player. Cowboy.
Yeah. Okay. No.
Yeah.
Okay.
Bye.
Yeah, bye. Okay. I put some keynotes from just some parts that I love from the episode. And I love that for the breakfast, when the breakfast starts, it was the first 3 Traitors were the first ones in the room.
Yeah.
Like it was.
That was a fun little twist.
I'm like, okay. They're just sitting there waiting for you. But when Parvati has to say like she murdered Ekin-Su, Phaedra says, "Oh my God, Lord baby Jesus, not Ekin-Su. Oh Lord, Ekin-Su." Like slides down her chair like Sister Patterson from I Love New York. Like slides. She's like, "Oh Lord baby, not baby." It was
I love her, but I don't think she has longevity in this. I think she's gonna be taken out soon.
Thanks to Parvati.
You think I think she's gonna be like a target next episode.
No.
I think we're losing a traitor next episode.
Well, guess what else? Guess what we're gaining next episode?
Dr. Will.
Chastain.
So next week is the Kate Chastain coming in?
Episode 5.
How do you know this?
Saw it. I think I saw it. I'm pretty sure I may have seen it from Sharon Tharp. But I will say this: every spoiler that I have seen about Traitors so far has not come true. Every single one of them.
Maybe she's replacing what's his name, the guy who got.
That's what I thought. See, exactly. Maybe she's not.
So maybe Tamra. Exactly. Maybe Tamra doesn't leave.
That's what I'm saying. I think every single rumor we've heard, because the Traitors that I saw rumored, none of them were Traitors.
I would love for Tamra to make it halfway. Hey, Tamra's fun.
Well, halfway is like next week.
Well, we've lost 6 people, so
there's 11 episodes. I don't know if that includes the reunion or not.
We're on episode 4, so like there's still
next week is like it's like pretty much halfway.
Oh no. Well, I mean, I think everyone who's made it this far is like They've had episode time, I think. I do think a traitor is going to get caught soon, though. I think within the next 2 episodes, we're losing a traitor. But I think it's going to be Phaedra now, if I had to guess.
So why? Because Kate Chastain is what won them that Emmy for casting. Let's be real.
Kate Chastain was the first season.
Owned season 1.
But why are they gonna bring her in? Like, what's like the reason? Like, what is she gonna? How are they gonna bring her into the game?
I don't know. I'm curious to see. Because
and are they gonna say she's either? How they're all gonna know she's not a traitor?
I bet you there's a recruitment coming. Something's happening. I don't know. But when they bring her, or they could be brought in as a 4th traitor. See, you never know. But I did see one clip like that was like a trailer for it, showing her at the round table saying, "So what do we think? So who do we hate? Who do we like? Who's a traitor? Who's a faithful?" Like, so I think they bring her. I think they bring her in. Oh God, yeah. What if people just like spout out names?
I would love Kate Chastain to win now. She's a legend.
That would be so iconic. Oh my gosh.
I love Kate Chastain. You gotta love her. She's such a bitch, and it's
who
great.
is she going to get into it with?
Janelle.
Janelle or Trishelle,
I think Janelle. I think Janelle for sure. For sure, Janelle. Dude, People love to fight with Janelle.
I know, dude. One of Janelle's confessionals, she said, Ekin-Su sucks. She really does.
Janelle is fun. The gays love Janelle, okay? Like, the gays all are obsessed with Janelle. It has nothing to do with anyone else. Like, that's all who likes Janelle is the beaus of America. Like...
Okay, no, but I've got to say, though, this whole funeral scene from beginning to end was just so well produced, over the top. Like, the aesthetic of it, everything was so, like, it was phenomenal. That was so good. Like, that, it's so cinematic.
I agree.
But, like, I like that, the whole bit of it. Like, Tamara said, well, I wrote it down, this is the way I want to die. Black horses, a carriage. And then Phaedra, she's like, this is my expertise. I love a good funeral.
I love that.
What? But then, no, the quote of the night, I fell out of my chair, is when Sandra said, I didn't think Larsa and I were born in the same year because she looks at least 10 to 12 years older than me.
I was living for that. Actually, I think Sandra looks a little bit older than Larsa because of all the plastic surgeries, honey. But come on, delusions. Convince yourself.
She looks at least 10 to 12 years older than me. I fell out. That was so funny.
It's great.
But the whole coffin scene, like, they all put their roses on to
MJ. Yeah, because MJ's the one that called out Dan the previous episode, so she did.
Yeah, climbing in a coffin, that's got to be fucking terrifying. And like,
for sure.
And they slammed the
and
doors.
And poor Ekin-Su.
But you know that it cut away from when they carry the coffin in. Like, they know how production works. Like, they're gonna get out of that coffin. They didn't put her under the ground. But I like the idea of it.
Is it bad that I'm like rooting the most for CT? Is that bad?
No, but this is how he's done recent challenge seasons. Is he does the like the lay low game. He don't talk much. He lays low, and then like he plays like a snake game. You don't see him coming. He comes at the end.
Nothing beats his fight with Adam in that one challenge. I think it was the duel. Is that it? Duel 2, where they kicked out the first night.
I think it was either no. I think no. It was. Oh, maybe it was that one because he's had a couple fights
that he gets kicked out right away.
No, I don't. That wasn't. I don't think that was that one. I think that was the one when it was like against the gay dude.
Davis, yeah, he got kicked out night 1 of that. No, that was another one though. The night he got kicked out for almost killing Davis, and then the night where he got in a fight with Adam the first day. There's been like 2 or 3 times he got kicked out like the first night. I don't know. I think he's hot. I still think he's hot.
Yeah, no, he definitely is.
So he's married. Who is he married to?
No, he's divorced.
Okay, so who was he married to? Was it a challenge person?
No, just some
random girl.
But he had a kid with her. And they had MTV had like a wedding special for them.
Oh, that's cute.
Him and Parvati were both recently divorced. That's why.
So was the tea that him and Parvati, but Parvati now has a girlfriend.
I mean, post-show hookup.
So was it before she got her girlfriend, or is this like
probably
recent? Okay.
No, I think it was just like a production wrap up hookup.
Oh, okay. Work. I'm here for it.
Word, but okay.
So then Parvati's bisexual?
I'm sure.
Yeah, she's probably identifies as queer, pan, or bi or something. I don't see her being a full lesbian. She likes boys too much. She
let's be real.
I think she's queer. She's on the queer spectrum, which is great.
Wouldn't surprise me.
We'll see. What she can identify as however she wants to identify. Work, girl.
No, but so I think she's the reason. Like I think she's the one who like helped get Larsa out this episode.
She
said she was gonna plant that
and it was
seed.
a great move. It was a great move for the Traitors today because Larsa was a really outspoken name who was not scared to throw people under the bus. And if we don't recall, Larsa was the one that called out Parvati like the moment they picked their Traitors.
She has a really good sound. She has really good hearing.
Well, didn't work so well at the time, but you know.
Yeah, honestly, give it up to the fucking editors as well as casting because they like how they.
Well, they're also is it the same production team that does the UK version as well?
No, it might be because they filmed them back to back. I don't know though because
it
I don't know if you can.
I'm sure UK did the same thing that US did.
I think each country still has their own. I don't know how that really.
I heard it. I'm not watching UK.
Where's Frank when we need him?
I'm not watching the UK version, but I heard in the UK version it was the same with how they picked Traitors. They chose 2 and then the 2 picked 1.
No, they chose 3 and then they chose a 4th.
Oh, really? They chose a 4th. Oh.
Mm-hmm.
I think 3 is good right now because they're at like what 14 people now. Like, well, it'll be 15 once.
Oh yeah, okay. So yeah, he's not because they do have different production teams.
Oh, I love Alan Cumming.
I do wonder about the editing because it is similar, but
I love Alan. He's great. I love that it's like a bigwig actor is the host of this, and I think this is like his thing now.
Yeah, there was someone had said like some sort of speculation that he was going to be like they were going to replace him, but I'm like, no, they got way too big of a budget. They do not want to change part of their show that quickly. No way in hell.
I think the fans love having him as the host as well. I didn't know he was gay.
What?
I didn't know that.
Stop. Stop.
Well, he's in my favorite movie of all time, Romeo and Michelle's High School Reunion.
He's also in Spice World.
He is in Spice World.
No, he has a gay bar in New York called Club Cumming.
He has his own bar.
Club Cumming.
I love that. Is it popular?
It's a unique one. It's kind of like a
pregame bar.
No, like it's like witty. It's like a little like piano like cabaret type like funky thing.
Oh, I would love that.
Yeah, it's like a very interesting type of one.
I think he's so fun. Does he live in the US though, or does he live in England?
He lives in New York.
Lives in New York. Okay.
But he's one of the. I mean, when you're at a certain point, you live everywhere.
Right. At that point. Exactly.
No. Alan is Gay.
Work.
Gay.
I'm here for it. I love this show. Okay, so who do we think is most under the radar right now? I would say Sheree is the most under the radar.
Well, there's a difference between under the radar and just clearly not a traitor. Because some of them are like how Janelle said, like there's those clear faithfuls. She didn't say Sheree, but
Bergie's a clear non-faithful. I think CT is kind of a clear non-faithful.
Faithful.
Oh, faithful. I think Bergie's a clear faithful. I think.
Oh, word. Okay.
Bisexual and a big advocate against really
educated.
Really. Oh. Are we sure? Is that people that discriminate against the bisexuals? Like pick a side people?
Maybe something like that.
Oh, work. Yeah, I feel like
because
that are definitely traitor. I mean, I would think who's definitely a faithful is CT, Trishelle. I would imagine they are both. I would think they are both faithfuls. I think Bergie is definitely a faithful. If they think that he's a traitor, they'd be crazy.
I think you have to play the right middle game because if you're clearly a faithful, you're going to get murdered because you'll never get banished.
Yeah.
You have to
Agreed.
play a middle game where you could be a faithful or you could be a traitor. That's the
So
only way
that
to get
means
through.
that what, like, Bergie's gonna get eliminated soon, you think? Because I think he's the most obvious faithful.
I think he will get murdered at some point because, well, never mind.
I think he's definitely a murdered person, though. I don't think he's a banished person. He's a murderer.
I think Peter is kind of a flip flop.
Which one's Peter?
The Bachelor dude.
Oh, no.
Because he's there, but he's not like a clear faithful.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I think oh, it wouldn't surprise me if Janelle was the final, like, or Rachel Wright, like a final, like, murder
or banishment. Well, Rachel Riley was like the final murder was Stephanie, I think, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I need Janelle to be banished and not murdered because I want her to look at them and say, "I'm a fucking faithful." I want that so badly. Like, if she has to leave earlier than the end, at least let her get banished and not murdered.
Love that. I'm here
I would be so pissed if
I love Janelle. I love having her on my TV. You never get sick of Janelle. It's Janelle. I do think the housewives like her now, though, because Tamara quoted that Janelle needs to be on a housewives show.
Janelle's going on Tamara's podcast tomorrow.
Is she? I want to listen on 2Ts.
Huh?
On 2Ts in a pod? Yeah. Oh, I'll have to listen. I love that. I could see Janelle and Tamara getting along really well. Janelle kind of reminds me of an OC housewife, in all honesty. I could see Janelle on the Real Housewives. Like,
she's already said, like, if y'all would do a Real Housewives of Minneapolis, I'll do it. Like, who
knows what will happen, because now she's kind of with this NBC network. So Andy Cohen,
if they do a Real Housewives of Minneapolis, she's a shoo-in.
Oh, for sure. But, like, what's in Minneapolis? It's just cold.
What's in Salt Lake City? Cold and Mormon.
That's right.
Oh my gosh, Real Housewives of Great Lakes.
That's way too. There's a lot of Great Lakes, though.
But are there a lot of great housewives?
There are, actually.
Okay, so then we'll Great Lake them.
I mean, there could be a Minneapolis Housewives. I would be fine with it. Weren't they supposed to do a Nashville one, and that never happened?
Good. Good.
They were, I think they were going to do like an Austin one. Apparently there was like 2 or 3 that they were looking into, but it never happened. I think that, I mean, we could get rid of, I mean, I would like a Minneapolis Housewives. I'd be down, but like, I just don't think there's a lot. The winters are cold. They're like real cold. It's like -20.
I don't know how Janelle does it.
I don't know either, but the summers seem fun. It's kind of like Michigan. Lots of lakes and that fun stuff. So
Real Housewives of the Great Lakes.
Not the Great Lakes housewife. That's a mess. So, yeah.
The Circle was filmed in Atlanta, about 5 blocks away from me.
Oh, really?
Well, this latest season was, yeah.
Did they redo the house? Like, the house at the Circle? Did you see it?
Yeah, it was. It was right next to a gay bathhouse.
Was it really? Do you guys have a Steamworks in Atlanta?
We're not talking about that. So
wait. When you saw the house, though, was it like?
Yeah, I had the little ring. Yeah.
Had the ring and everything?
Yeah, it was apartments. They put the ring on it. You got to.
That's so cool. So they just basically brought the stage from England to the US.
England?
It was originally filmed in England.
Chicago, honey.
No, they originally filmed the show.
The very first season, maybe that's Circle UK.
Okay, people watching can confirm that the show was filmed in London. I know this.
Season 1 was Chicago.
No, season 1 was in London.
You're up until Squid Games.
No, The Circle as well was filmed in London. I know 100% that I am right. There's no question.
Put it in the chat.
Put it in the chat, y'all. Y'all are watching know this. It was filmed in England up until, I think, yep, there we go. Bam, I was right.
I listen to no damn Sophie Dophie.
Yep, it's London. I'm right. You're wrong.
Where's your source?
Everywhere. It was common knowledge that the show was filmed in London because they used the same house for UK and US for a long time. Now, recently, they moved it to the US.
Salford, England.
There you go.
Okay. Attempts to obscure the filming location to appear to be in the United. Oh my gosh. Listen what they did. It says attempts to obscure the
I know. They would show clips of the US, but it was actually
to be in the United States or apparent, including overhead shots of the cities of Chicago and Milwaukee.
Yeah. So
they did a great job.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yep.
What's the point? Oh,
I don't know.
fun.
They wanted to use the same house, save the budget, but now they have the US house because they canceled the UK version, didn't they?
Don't know.
Oh yeah, I love the season with the Spice Girls in it. That was a cute one. Loved it.
Well, the Eiffel Tower is not in London, so I don't know what you're talking about.
Didn't they? I need to rewatch that season, but didn't they share? It was Baby and Scary. Didn't they like share someone? They played a role.
Yeah,
Yeah, that was fun.
I love that.
I loved it. I loved having the Spice Girls on.
Okay,
that was
back
fun.
to Traitors. Some of these, okay, going for the roundtable. That was a heated ass roundtable. It's like one of the first damn things. Well, I think Janelle speaks first, doesn't she?
Yeah, Janelle started it.
Oh yeah, it calls Larsa out, and oh my god, that was so funny. She's like, she thinks something's weird, and Larsa was like, "I think you're weird. I think you're so selfish, and it's weird." I love Janelle's been getting into it with like.
Janelle gets into it with everyone because Janelle is Janelle. You can't expect any different from that girl. You know, she's gonna slay.
But I don't know, Parvati like straight up like saying with her damn chest, like, I want everyone to know that there are 4 houses in the game and one of them is a traitor.
Ooh, and Phaedra did not like that. No,
Phaedra had her throat. She's like, don't do that housewives thing, honey. Don't do it. Don't do it.
Ooh,
don't do it.
She did though, and it was not cute.
And I love like that was kind of wild that she called her out like at the round table. And like I don't think you've ever seen like a traitor go against a traitor like openly like that unless they have been voting them out.
Mm-hmm.
Which might be able to work in the advantage. Don't know.
There you go.
Don't know.
I think it was fun. I love when people get called out though. It's always a good time.
She's like,
but Phaedra was not having it. I mean, Phaedra was sitting pretty up until that moment. Second Parvati did that, and now puts Phaedra's name out there. I would be pissed too.
And guess who's immediately after that roundtable, Phaedra's like, I don't know about Parvati.
Yep.
And then all of a sudden now, what happened to Dan?
Safe. Not even on people's minds anymore.
That went so quickly. Like so quickly. What he was
doing. That's very Yankee slang.
You know what I think is so great though? That the votes are nowhere near unanimous.
No.
Like some of them are just so like
these people are dumb. A lot of the people this season is dumber than last season, in my opinion.
No, I think it's maybe that's why I love it so much. Like it's not because you can't say that when we had Quentin last season. Quentin no.
Oh yeah, Quentin was just his reason.
No. And they didn't know what show
he failed last season.
But it's like the votes are gonna go like one of two ways. And then you got Sheree coming in. She's like, I'm gonna vote for John. I was like, John,
what the hell? Where did that hell, Sheree? Sheree has lost. Sheree's a deer in headlights during this game.
That's why I'm like Sheree, obvious faithful. She just out of nowhere, just like, I'm gonna vote for John.
I think Sheree, John, Bergie, those are like the most obvious.
This was Dan's funeral 2.0.
That's nothing like Dan's funeral though, because the first Dan funeral, Dan was a target. Dan's not a target in this.
Dan was a target when the last episode left off. Yup.
Okay.
Yup.
Okay.
When episode 3 ended, Dan was a target. His name was written down multiple times at banishment. All of a sudden, nothing.
Yeah.
Dan's funeral 2.0.
I get it.
You said it right there, Joseph. Straight up.
I get it.
I did not even think about that.
Yeah.
I thought we were going to be getting a Dan banishment tonight. Honestly, I thought that would be like what Dan's.
I thought a couple more episodes of Dan. I think a Dan banishment is going to come. I think the longest standing one is going to be Parvati. I think so.
Well, but I don't know. Now you have Phaedra and Parvati. Like
I think that people are going to target the housewives next episode again. I think Phaedra could get cut next round.
Maybe.
I think it's going to happen. That's my guess. I think next round we're losing Phaedra. Yep, I agree, Sophie. I agree with you. I think Dan and Parvati are going to turn on Phaedra. They were already foreshadowing it tonight.
Let them. I don't think they stand a chance against Phaedra. Straight. Phaedra said it herself. She's a killer.
If they do it, they're gonna have to blindside her. So, yeah.
No, this banishment though. Like, it was so like. This is how you know Sheree's a faithful. Like, she has something to say the moment they leave. Because remember after Peppermint, she was like, "Oh hell no, now I'm pissed." This one, she said, I had to write down. She said, "Don't act surprised. You got wait. Oh my god, I didn't write it down correctly. But she was like, "Don't act surprised." Oh no, she said, "Don't act surprised. You killed him, or you been like." It was like, oh my god, that was so funny.
That is funny.
And then, oh no, I like this one. No, Trishelle said, "I didn't like my vote," and Sheree said, So then why'd you vote?" I'm like, good. I'm like, period.
I think Janelle's gonna be a target soon too. I think people are gonna.
I think that's who's coming up soon.
You think Janelle's soon gonna be booted?
I think the moment that the banishment ended, Sheree was the one who put Janelle's name out.
Mm-hmm.
I think they're thinking it's got to.
Who do you think is gonna get murdered next?
I think it's gonna be one of the randos.
Like
the one like from a show that doesn't have more than one person on it.
Like a Bergie,
John, Peter, Bergie, John, Peter, Kevin.
Something like that.
Yeah, like one of the randos.
Okay.
No, but oh my god, that was a great cliffhanger because it wasn't like a big cliffhanger like where we don't know like some results, but left off on some fucking tension.
I honestly love this cast. It's so good. There's so much drama in this cast. This cast is definitely putting all these housewives on. Such a smart move. Like they need to do that every season.
They definitely they're getting Nene on. They're getting her on.
I don't think they're gonna put Nene on. They're gonna put Kenya on. Kenya Moore. That's who they'll put on. Or Giselle from Potomac.
No, you talk about some big names. You know who I think would be hilarious to put on that cast together?
Who?
Nene Leakes and Kim Zolciak.
I don't think they would do either of them, though. I think Kim Zolciak is going through her own shit right now. But Nene filed a lawsuit against NBC, Bravo, all of it, and Peacock is NBC. So I don't think she's...
they're following. She's in talks to be coming back to Atlanta.
Are you serious?
Yes, it's been that.
I don't think so.
They follow each other again on Insta. Like they follow each other again.
Who does?
Bravo and Nene Leakes.
Shut up. I would watch Atlanta again if Nene came back.
Maybe they will. Kendra's or not Kendra. Phaedra's a lawyer. Like they're underestimating her.
Also, Phaedra's a real good lawyer. She's real good at what she does.
The only thing she's not good at is lying about how far along she is in pregnancy.
I know, but she's one of the top-notch lawyers in Atlanta. For sure. Oh, does she even live in Atlanta anymore now?
Yeah.
Though? Yeah, isn't she one of like the top-notch lawyers in that whole area? She's one of the best of the best. Honestly. Girl is good. She's a shark.
She don't even need to advertise.
No. She's amazing.
When they go into when they put their cloaks on and go into I don't think they have a name for that room, that dungeon or whatever. When those hoods come off, it's sort of Phaedra's stares straight into Parvati's soul.
Oh, she
says, "That wasn't cool. That wasn't cool." Straight into her soul. Parvati was shitting her pants.
I think they'll make up for it. She's a housewife. They all fight and then get back together the next season. They know how to do it.
But
housewives
she's loyal. She's gonna be but I don't know. I don't know how you can bounce back from that. You say that it's a housewife and then a housewife gets banished and it's not that housewife. There's only 3 other housewives. So it's it's either people listen to Parvati or Phaedra's got to throw Tamara under the bus. That's about the only 2 options.
Yeah. I think they'll get on the same page again. So that's what I think, at least.
I do agree with this, Joseph. I was thinking about that. The conflict between Phaedra and Parvati acts as a shield for both of them.
Yeah.
No, but no, Phaedra straight up said, "Oh my!" She looked at Parvati dead in the eyes and said, "No one likes you, Parvati. Everyone thinks you're a fucking traitor." No one likes you, Parvati. That was so good. Oh
I
my
don't know. I don't
God.
think Parvati's going anytime soon. I think Parvati's in it for the long haul. I still do. She's so obviously a traitor that she almost is like not a traitor, and I don't think people are gonna come after her yet.
I agree. She does. Her like just like looks are just so traitor-esque.
I love her style. Her style is my
I love it. I
favorite.
love it. I do love
I
it.
love it. I love a headband. I saw Parvati Shell wear a headband, so I did. I'm here for the headband. I'm here. Her outfits are so cute. Obviously, Janelle's got the good style. She's like the housewife style. Parvati has good style. I think all the housewives have good style. Phaedra, love her style. I like Tamara's. All like the style is on point this season, honestly.
Peppermint would have had some great looks, but we didn't get to see him.
Peppermint had some good looks. I like the outfit that she wore that she got eliminated in. I loved
Same.
it. I'm here for it. Next season, if they have a drag race queen on, they need to have two.
I heard Kimora Lee.
Kimora Lee.
Or Kimora. No, Kimora.
Kimora Black.
Wait, who's the queen whose last name is Hall?
From the House of Hall. It's what's her name? First Boot Hall?
Maybe I can't remember. I can't remember what people were saying, but I don't know.
Who?
I would know. They would have to get for. I feel like they would need. They have a bigger.
They need like Bob the Drag Queen or Monet Exchange or like Alaska. I think Monet Exchange would do it because she loves those shows. Monet Exchange is a huge Big Brother Survivor fan.
Oh, really?
I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, no, it's probably gonna be Jujubee.
Not Jujubee.
Jujubee's on every show.
Not Jujubee. Not Ramona Singer. She's racist. She's not. They're not gonna put Ramona on there. She's too much of a liability.
Phaedra said that she.
Luann de Lesseps. They could put on $1 million. Luann.
When they asked all the traders, or not the cast of the traders, who they wanted to, who they think would be great fit for next season, which I think the casting and production will listen to them.
Did anyone say Luann?
No. Phaedra said Brandy for a second chance and Dorinda.
Not Dorinda. Dorinda's too off the
wall. And then Sheree said Kenya.
I think Kenya.
Guess who Ekin-Su said?
Who?
Donald Trump.
Bye.
Like what?
Bye.
What kind of like? Oh, good right, Lord Cheney.
In Scotland, so Lord Cheney. No, if it's gonna be
said Wes.
Who else from Survivor was picked?
Tyson. Parvati said Tyson.
Tyson would be good.
No, I think he's perfect. Him, Boston Rob, like I think they're.
I think him and Boston Rob will be the Survivor people, or they'll put on like Kelly Wentworth. I think for girls, Kelly Wentworth or Jerry. Yeah, who from Big Brother was chosen?
Brittany.
Okay.
Janelle said Brittany only, and Dan said Brittany and Derek.
That's what I would think is Brittany and Derek.
That's about all.
Richard Hatch would destroy the game, and I think
that's a perfect one for it.
Richard Hatch would be great.
They love bringing people back from a long time ago. That is the fucking perfect one. Like, bring it.
All the Survivor winners a lot of them are very close. Like they have a close little winner circle thing. They're the poker club because it's like all Boston Rob's friends. It's like Tyson, Parvati, Boston Rob, Kim. Like there's like a lot of Tyson. There's a lot of them. The only winner I would not want back is Nick.
Oh, okay, hon. I brought it up. Okay, Trishelle said Omarosa and Steve-O.
Steve-O. Omarosa definitely would be good. But
Tamara said Teddy Mellencamp.
No way.
Sandra said Kelly Wentworth.
Sandra said Kelly Wentworth. Good. Okay. Who else?
Oh, Peppermint. Guess who Peppermint said?
Who?
Tammy Brown.
Not Tammy Brown. Not Tammy Brown.
Bergie said Johnny Bananas and his current girlfriend.
Johnny Bananas, I think could get brought back again.
I think he should, honestly. I think he's too butthurt to go back again, though.
Yeah.
CT said Cara Maria and Wes. Johnny said Wes. Yeah, that's all the answers we have. Then Peter said some Bachelor people who I have no idea who they are. Hannah Brown, I have heard that name.
Who did Big Brother? Oh yes, the Big Brother people said Brittany, and Survivor people said like Tyson and Wentworth.
Tyson, yeah. Big Brother people got Brittany and Derek. Survivor people said Tyson and Kelly Wentworth.
Work. I agreed. Tyson and Kelly Wentworth would be perfect. I think Wentworth is like a mini Parvati. Wentworth was the second coming of Parvati, to be honest. She's real good. Never watched her season. She's real good. Like her second time playing, she was a game bot and played it real good. She's fun to watch. And second chances.
Oh no, you know who I want on I think this might be more for House of Villains season 2 instead of Traitors season 3, but it's because these two people were kind of beefing online. Natalie Nunn from Bad Girls Club.
Oh yeah, she was on BBUK. Yeah.
And Gypsy Rose Blanchard.
Not Gypsy Rose Blanchard.
They're both beefing right now online.
To be honest, Gypsy Rose Blanchard would be really funny. I think they could.
That is some stunt casting. And
Gypsy Rose Blanchard should be on House of Villains.
Exactly. I'm like, I don't know which is better for the two of them.
You know she's gonna be on one of them, Traitors or House of Villains. They'll put her on.
They're gonna pay top notch for honestly for her and George Santos.
Do you think that Gypsy Rose Blanchard would make it far, or she'd be a first boot? They would not pay her extreme amounts to be a first boot. I'd say she'd be like mid game.
Not if the killer. No,
they're not going to give her traitor.
I don't know. Yeah, they would never make her a traitor because what? She would have to murder in the night.
Been there, done that. I love that meme of them having Gypsy Rose Blanchard as a guest judge on RuPaul's Drag Race, and someone made up what RuPaul would say. Hey girl, you're a parole officer.
If y'all want some good stunt casting, you will put Gypsy Rose on one of those shows.
You know what? Everyone loves Gypsy Rose, though. Gypsy Rose is an icon. You have to love her.
She's like I think she took over. She stole Carol Baskin's thunder.
She did, but like good for her though. Gypsy Rose is an icon, and I'm here to say it.
Gypsy Rose will murder for free. You don't think she's gonna do it for money? Literally, that's what they're like. She's a traitor.
Yo, you know what though? Like I'm saying it. I'm a fan. I'm here for her. I think
that's a consensus.
Yeah.
And to be fair, she didn't do it.
Love that.
She didn't do it.
Yeah.
She didn't do it. I think we can kind of wrap it up. Do we have any last thoughts?
No, I think we're ready for next week. It's going to be fun.
It sure is.
All right.
But for those of you watching, if you do watch Drag Race, be sure to come back tomorrow night
for V.
For V, as they
recap. V&D.
As they recap episode 3 of Drag Race season 16. But if you have not done already, be sure you smash that like, baby. Follow us on Twitter, QWNZ, Instagram, all the damn things.
All the damn things.
And don't forget, follow me on Instagram, Twitter, Venmo.
I am dead. I'm dead. I'm deceased.
And you can follow me or you don't have to. Either way.
You can follow me too here, yeah. Put on mine if it's there. Mendel's 8 everybody on everything, so work. Yes, gone. Yes, Mama Queen, gone. Okay. With that said, we will see you tomorrow night. Well, we will see you tomorrow night for Drag Race, and we will see you next time.
See you next murder.
Thursday? Is it next Thursday?
Next Thursday.
Love that. See you for another murder. Bye.